Hello again, my name is David Watts from Lenovo Press, and I have with me today Hemal Purohit from Emulex. We're going to be talking today about the new Flex System CN4052S and CN4054S adapters from Emulex. How are you doing, Hemal?
I'm doing fine, thank you, David.
So these are the second generation VFA5 adapters. How do these compare to the existing VFA5 adapters?
So the biggest difference compared to the existing VFA5 adapters is the Rocky V2 functionality that is added in addition to the pure Rocky functionality we had in the first generation. Rocky V2 brings with it routable Rocky capability such that the network traffic can be routed from one system to another system on a different network, as if it was being routed over a layer 3 switch. So the layer 3 switch hardware capability is built into our ASIC, which allows for Rocky V2 capability.
And these also have additional support for xClarity, right?
Absolutely. The other key feature in addition to, in terms of feature set to this adapter is xClarity support, or improved xClarity support. In that we not only do inventory management, but also firmware deployment and also bare metal provisioning in terms of config patterns. If a customer who is using this adapter with this specific Flex System server wanted to deploy the exact configuration on one adapter from one server to multiple other bare metal servers where there is no configuration, they could use xClarity to do this bare metal provisioning because of the capabilities built into our adapter.
So significant new performance benefits and manageability benefits as well for these new adapters.
That is correct.
Very good. Now, of course, these are 10 gig Ethernet adapters, 4-port and 2-port adapters. So what are the main features of these adapters?
So the main features of these adapters are the virtual NIC capability, or the VNIC interface capability. Just like we had in the previous generation, we had 3 modes of virtual NICs. And that, along with that, brings the flexibility to support network isolation and also multiple virtual network ports.
So each of these cards supports multiple VNICs, and it's actually 4 VNIC functions per port, right?
That is correct.
So for the CN4052S, which is a 2-port card, that means a total of 8 VNICs per card. And for the CN4054S, which is a 4-port card, can support up to 16 VNICs.
16 VNICs per port.
Right. Yes. So we have one of the adapters here. This is actually an engineering sample, so it may look a little bit different when you actually get one. Now, servers such as the X240M5 that we have here supports up to 2 adapters, right?
That is correct.
So where do these fit in? And
this adapter goes into 2 slots, like you correctly said. Here towards the rear side of the Flex node, there are 2 slots here. This is I/O slot 1, and this is referred to as I/O slot 2. As an illustration, I'm going to plug this adapter into I/O slot 1, and you snap it into place, make sure it's plugged in all the way, and that's it. There is no need for any installation of optics or any other components onto this adapter, because this connector right here is what connects straight to the mid-plane of the chassis and communicates through its signals to the switch.
So no additional expenses for cables or transceivers. Excellent, yeah.
That is correct.
All right, very good. Now, these adapters also support FCOE and iSCSI, correct?
Yes, the adapter has full FCOE and iSCSI offload capability support, which can be enabled using Lenovo's Feature on Demand license keys.
So FOD is a simple software upgrade. Makes it very easy to deploy those to these systems. You don't need a physical component to install on the card to enable them.
Yes, that is
very good. All right, so there's a lot more features about these adapters, and you can read all about that in the product guide that we have, and I'll put the link for that in the description for the video. So there you have it. Hemal, thanks very much for your time today.
Thank you, David.
Thanks. I hope you found the video useful, and we'll see you later.